Mr. Paschal, like every human being, has good aspects, and he has some aspects here that we have seen that have been exposed that are very dark and are really evil. I know that I ruled that the letters of support are not properly in the record. I stand by that ruling. But I'm not surprised that Mr. Paschal will be able to convince friends, family, fellow citizens that he's a good guy, that he's an upstanding citizen. He's a handsome guy. He's charismatic. He has a job. He's also very image conscious. I'm not surprised at all that he projects an image outwardly to the world that he is this type of person. What we have seen here and what has been exposed in this trial is that what is going on behind closed doors is much different than the image that Mr. Paschal projects out to the rest of the world. As I've stated, this behavior towards these women is sick, it is sadistic, it goes beyond a desire to inflict physical harm on these women. It speaks of a deep psychological issue, I think, that Mr. Paschal has a desire to inflict as much emotional damage to these women as possible. The fact that he traveled to the state of Florida to sneak in the back door of Miss Moon's parents' home uninvited, engaged in aggressive sexual behavior following that intrusion. I think the record shows here that Mr. Paschal is manipulative, that he thinks, hey, just let me talk my way out of this. He thinks he can do that. I'm deeply concerned that he, after being found guilty, while in custody, was attempting to have a third party go see Ms. Chapman, again, unsolicited, at her home, in direct contravention of any order that this court has given him regarding contacting the victim in this case. And not only that, he was willing to use his children as a pawn in this illicit scheme to try to convince Ms. Chapman to come in here and speak on his behalf. That's disgusting, and he should be disgusted by that behavior. This court is. Mr. Paschal, sir, if you'd please stand. Jeffrey Ian Paschal in docket 116806, the jury having found you guilty in count 1 of aggravated kidnapping, a Class B felony. For the reasons stated, the court finds that the appropriate sentence in this case is 18 years to serve. You're a range 2 offender. This, of course, will be a 100% service rate. As to the misdemeanor counts in 2 and 3, the appropriate sentence in those will be 11 months, 29 days to serve. Those will run concurrently with the aggravated kidnapping in count 1. The pleas will be incorporated into the judgment, or pardon me, the jury's verdict will be incorporated into the judgment, and judgment will enter at this time. The cost, of course, will be assessed in this case, and judgment orders will follow. Can we go ahead and pick a motion for new trial date?
Yes.